Our topic, credit repair. And we have LaBarbara Brown, credit repair consultant, here with us to tell us how to fix this credit.
Ooh.
Welcome to Bounce Around Charleston.
Well, I thank you. It's a privilege to be here.
I've always heard it takes 7 years to clear something off of your credit. Truth or myth?
I call it a myth.
Tell us about it.
It's possible. However, every credit report is different. Every situation is different. But we're Financial Education Services, and we operate on behalf of United Credit as well. I'm an independent representative. And with that being said, we basically can dispute any erroneous, obsolete, or inaccurate item that lies on the credit reports. With that being said, according to the 1970 bill that was passed, Americans have the right to dispute any items on the credit report. And with that being so, 80% of Americans have errors on the credit report.
Okay.
So not knowing that, then therefore, unless you dispute the items, because believe it or not, there's a lot of things that's being disputed today that weren't disputed years ago, that weren't reported to the credit bureaus.
Okay, we have people out there that desire to purchase a home or they desire a new car, but when they go, there's something on that credit report that won't allow them to get that item that they are so longing to have. What can you help them do?
Well, basically, our company basically sign up with us. We have a flat fee. We don't charge them monthly or anything like that. And again, we dispute all erroneous items, obsolete or inaccurate items, according to the Fair Credit Reporting Act. And with that being said, our company basically draw up the letters for them, and basically with their authorization, we're operating on behalf of the customer. So we basically submit those letters with their signatures. They go to all 3 credit bureaus. By the way, are independent-owned companies. They're not government-owned. And a lot of people not knowing that basically feel like they can't have items removed from the credit report. But every credit report has errors.
How often should you check your credit report?
Annually.
Annually?
Annually. And 80% of Americans do not check their credit report. I speak to a lot of people who do not.
I'm guilty about that. I'm guilty, okay?
Yes. Well, someone else is going to be enjoying your good credit, or shall I say less than perfect credit. It does not have to be by way of your doing, your wrongdoing, but it could just be identity theft alone. We know that's one of the, #1 crimes in America today, identity theft. So everyone's name is all over the place on everyone's credit reports.
Okay, tell us about the credit score.
Ooh, credit scores. Average credit score for approval for houses or cars of that nature is 720, 30. You want to be over the 700s. I don't know if anyone ever notices, but every car dealer always asks you, do you have at least a 700? And knowing that 850 is the highest, we're doing ourselves a disservice by not disputing our credit reports, or going up against the credit bureaus, or not checking the credit reports annually at least. See what you have on your credit.
Okay, and then how do you get stuff removed off of that credit report?
Well, by disputing those items, again, errors on every credit report. There's things that's unverifiable on your credit report. So with that being said, once we send out the letters disputing all the negative items, what that does allow the credit bureaus 30 days to basically look into that matter. And every company has, the credit bureaus have at least 30 days to respond, or they have to remove the items by law.
30 days to respond.
30 days, yes sir. We even give them an extra 15, 45. So we give them at least 30 to 45 days, and according to the Fair Credit Reporting Act, they have to abide. They have to abide by that. Okay,
now give me some examples of what some of the people that will come to your agency may bring.
Yes, sir. I work with realtors because we do have them, trying to finance, people for home loans. I work with a lot of people that's in the market for a house right now. I work with car dealers. We want to turn those 26 credit report runs into maybe one, increase that score so that they can afford the car in which they're trying to get. It does affect the interest rate, of course it does, but we work with just regular customers that come to us and say, hey, I want to do better, I want to, I want to start over, and everyone deserves to start over.
So what I'm seeing here now, that's why we have some of these companies out here that are willing to take these high-risk individuals, because they can charge them those high interest rates.
That is correct. That is correct. It does affect your interest rate. It affects insurance rates. Nowadays, in order to get electric, you have to they have to run your credit. So almost everything you do now, even down to employment, they run your credit. So with that being said, you know, we've had a under 90-day success ratio of removing items, deleting items from people's credit reports. And everyone I've pretty much dealt with has been between the 60 and 90-day range. Now, don't get me wrong, everyone's credit report is different. It does depend on how long it sits on the credit and what it is we're disputing. But we've removed items such as tax liens, judgments, student loans, collections, foreclosures, and so on and so on. If it's on your credit report, then chances are we have a fair chance of getting rid of it.
Well, I'm going to tell everybody, bounce around Charleston, check LaBarbara Brown out. Get the good credit you deserve.
Yes.
A high credit score can bring you great success.
Yes.
You heard it right here on Bounce Around Charleston. Credit repair, LaBarbara Brown, credit repair consultant, 1-866-427-4455. LaBarbara.brown@gmail.com. www.united-credit.org. Check out LaBarbara Brown.
Thank you.
Thank you for being on Bounce Around Charleston.
And thank you. We appreciate it.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, coming up next, do you need help preparing this year's Thanksgiving meal? Martha Lou of Martha Lou's Kitchen will tell you how to do it.